Hi everyone, just wanted to take you around the stunning Nissan Qashqai that we've got in stock at Elliot Jarvis Cars. This is a 2017 reg, done just over 78,000 miles with a full service history. And this is a brilliant 1.5 DCI diesel, which is absolutely superb diesel engine by Nissan. Ridiculously reliable. Get me words out. Reliable. I don't know why I then redid that noise. Please ignore that on this video. Ridiculously reliable, as I was saying, without making stupid noises. Also, fantastically economical, cheap to insure, and really responsive as well. We love the Qashqai. We've always got a Qashqai in stock purely for how good they are. So clever inside. The boot is probably the cleverest boot I've ever come across, which I know makes me sound sad, but it really is a clever boot system. This is the N-Vision model. Not heard of it before, but a very high specification. Must have been a limited edition model. But yeah, very, very well equipped, like the Nissan always is. And I'll go through all the controls and equipment in a moment, or at least as many of them as I can. But let me take you around the bodywork first. Finished in a metallic white, which is a beautiful colour. Looks different at every angle. And it's in very nice condition. There is a couple of little touch-ins that just need doing, but all in all, no major damage or marks. So as you look down this driver's side, you can see there's no major car park dinks or dents. Little touch-ins that just need doing on the front driver's side corner of the bumper. It's got the original, what were the N connector wheels, and they're in good condition. No major marks to the driver's front one. A little bit of corrosion showing on the driver's side rear. You've got privacy glass to the back, full panoramic fixed glass roof with a blind that comes over but is tinted as well. And then round to the front. And see, you've got parking sensors front and rear, as well as 360-degree camera, so it gives you the aerial bird's eye view, but you can also change that camera to view blind spot or just the reverse. So really clever system. And like I say, it's in really nice condition. It's been well looked after. Other than that, a little bit of corrosion on the wheels and a couple of little light touch-ins. The bodywork's almost immaculate, which I know sounds a bit odd, but yeah, really is. Especially these wheels, that corrosion is something they're prone to. So to see them in this good a condition is really nice. As you look down the passenger side, again, you can see there's no major car park dinks or dents. You see at the front where the metallic's hitting, it just really is a really pretty colour. Around that passenger side front wheel, a little bit of curb into it, but not any major corrosion. And then a little bit more corrosion to that passenger side rear. Then round into the boot, you've got, like I say, your rear sensors, and then my kids take the mick out of me saying how marvellous the boot is. I know it's sad, but I really do think it's so clever. So you've got this split level floor, 60-40 split on the rear seats, and if you fold those seats down, you then get a complete flat load with the boot in this position, parcel shelf all in place. And then you get these clever little dividers. I call them wine holders. So you can literally separate up the boot and stand your bottles of wine when you're on your way back from the supermarket. We should run a competition as to how many bottles of wine you can stand upright. I'm guessing around 40, which is about a week's worth of wine. And then obviously you can split the separate section at the back, or you can just bring the floor height down to its lowest, or store below and leave the boot floor as it is. And if you've got dogs like I have, that makes a heck of a difference, because it means you can stop them eating your biscuits or stealing anything. Why biscuits specifically? Only because my dog stole them. Then you've got your tyre inflation kit and little storage areas underneath this floor as well. But yeah, absolutely brilliant boot. Really is so clever. And such a brilliant idea, and so simple. But massive boot space does not compromise the rear legroom. Look at that. So much legroom in the back of these. Proper family SUV. You've got that stadium seating, so the rear passengers are sitting slightly higher than the driver and the front passenger, giving you that more leg room and a better view through the front of the vehicle. Isofix to those outer seats, 3-point seat belts all the way across, and a nice little armrest that folds down with cup holders in, but storage in the door pocket, rear electric windows, that lovely panoramic roof, which you can see how much light that lets into the cabin. But like I say, you can bring a blind over to that on the hotter days. Then you've got keyless entry with this button here, which unlocks and locks the vehicle. And then you've got your electrically adjustable heated and folding mirrors. You've got your electric windows front and rear. Down here you've got your lane assist and your dashboard dimming controls and your traction control on and off. Electric adjustment for the driver's seat, and it's a part leather, part suede seat throughout, which is a lovely option. Stops that leather getting so hot in the summer months in the centre. And then you've got your multifunction steering wheel with cruise control one side, with your Bluetooth answering below. Full trip controls over this side, which will control the trip computer as well as your stereo. And because it's keyless entry, it's also keyless start with that stop button there. Auto lights, auto wipers, 6-speed gearbox, which, like I say, married with this engine, is given well into late 50s to the gallon. Heated seats for the driver and front passenger. Electronic handbrake. Your climate air conditioning. And then this brilliant infotainment unit, which is FM, AM, DAB, Bluetooth streaming for your music, CD player even. Your navigation with your full digital display as well. And then it brings up all your cameras at the same time. And then you've got your self-dimming rear view mirror. Good sized cup holders, the best I've come across on this sort of segment. Just a real deep, brilliant cup holder that just stops any of your drinks spilling. And then you've got your panoramic glass roof with a button there to be able to bring the electric blind across, so you can block out that sun if you need to. There is lumbar support there for the driver and the front passenger. Just a brilliant interior, so clever, so easy for everything as well. Functionality and use. Vehicle comes with a normal 12 months warranty, 12 months roadside assistance, full clean 12 months MOT, and the next service done as well. Vehicle's really affordable on our monthly payments, so give us a call for a tailored quote and then come in and take a drive and have a look. Thanks very much.